Hello everyone, welcome to terrifying big cat encounters caught on camera. Today, we'll witness some heart-pounding encounters with big cats such as lions, tigers, and leopards, all captured right in front of the camera. Get ready for some intense, suspenseful, and unexpected moments coming up next. A leopard attacked a man riding a bicycle in Kaziranga National Park, Assam. The fact that wild animals are searching for food near human settlements highlights the need to preserve their natural habitats, while also raising public awareness about protecting wildlife and refraining from hunting them when they unexpectedly wander into human area. Even when faced with a fierce wild leopard, the family dog refuses to back down, standing its ground to protect its territory and its owner. Maharashtra is one of India's major hotspots for human-leopard conflict, especially in suburban areas located near sugarcane plantations and forest edges. Leopard sightings inside Goregaon Film City in Mumbai are not uncommon, as the studio complex sits right along the boundary of Sanjay Gandhi National Park, SGNP, home to one of the highest densities of urban-dwelling leopards in the world. A wild lion somehow wandered into a five-star hotel in the heart of a major city. A lion captured on surveillance camera footage in the city of Joshipura, Junagadh. An unbelievable moment was captured on camera as a lion attempted to attack tourists. The man ran for his life during a tense and dramatic chase. When a lion is more interested in something other than the tiger, you know it isn't afraid at all. Even though it was just a wild cat, its large size and sharp jaws created an overwhelming presence, standing right outside the room. The pressure it gave off felt no different from a miniature leopard.
What did they do? Watching the back tire. Drive faster, drive faster. Oh my god, yeah.
In a situation like this, hearing the jaws sink into the tire right behind you, the driver must remain extremely steady and fully alert, maintaining control of the steering and keeping a consistent throttle.
Stuck in it.
He's like staring into my soul.
Oh my gosh.
Dad, keep going. Maybe you're
no, just.
Lion attacks a tourist vehicle in Gir National Park. I think he was stealing and didn't appreciate the security expert they had at home. Everything seems cute until the tiger remembers what it really is. A tiger terrifyingly attacked a safari jeep in Ranthambore Forest. Shocking footage shows a leopard attacking a pet dog at a forest eco-resort in India. A lightning-fast raid in the dead of night, without a single roar. The leopard relied on its incredible camouflage and absolute silence to close in on its target right inside a homeowner's yard. That lion was basically like, "Hey guys, watch me give this human a heart attack."
I know. You're supposed to lock the door.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
Death was lurking in the darkness. Just 1 second of hesitation, and what began as an ordinary walk could have turned into a tragedy. Many tourists mistakenly believe that sitting inside a vehicle guarantees complete safety, but rolling down a window or making noises to attract attention can trigger a lion's hunting instinct or territorial behavior. Watching the gas station security footage is enough to make your heart race an incredibly close brush with death right in the jaws of the king of the jungle. The rippling muscle power of this apex predator was on full display under the Savannah sun, turning an ordinary sightseeing trip into a tense test of survival. Just imagine if there had been no glass barrier to stop it. That would have been absolutely terrifying. When faced with a situation in which a male lion is climbing onto or attacking a vehicle, the driver and passengers must immediately follow essential safety protocols. Shocking footage shows a leopard attacking a pet dog at a forest eco-resort in India. Brave owner saves his dog from a leopard attack. A leopard sparked panic in Chandrapur district, Maharashtra, in central India when it suddenly leaped from a rooftop and charged toward rescue personnel. A heart-stopping confrontation that seems like something straight out of a movie, yet in reality, it represents a very real line between life and death. Don't let its clumsy appearance fool you. This is a muscular nightmare of the savannah. A hunting trip takes a terrifying turn as a tiger charges at visitors. Incidents in which a wild tiger suddenly charges after people on the road, especially those riding motorcycles or bicycles, typically occur on routes that pass through protected forests or national parks. Under normal circumstances, tigers and other big cats do not attack humans. Footage captures a leopard attacking a dog in India. nothing funny about this. That foolish lion keeper could have seriously injured those poor animals. From an animal behavior perspective, instances of lions approaching and staring through kitchen windows, most commonly observed at safari lodges or homes located near wild habitats, are typically driven by two highly powerful stimuli: scent and visual attraction. Viral footage shows a woman carrying a roaring lion with her bare hands. The out-of-control beast repeatedly lunged and thrashed about, slamming into obstacles with devastating force. The tiger was only chasing them away. If it had actually wanted to catch them, it would have stalked them first instead of revealing its presence. A doorbell camera captured footage of a mountain lion roaming through a Park City neighborhood this week. Frank Barnett, who lives in Pinebrook, Park City, shared the video with Fox 13, showing a large mountain lion right outside his home. The big cat appears from the right side of the frame and calmly walks down the driveway. Whether you call them cougars, mountain lions, pumas, or simply that giant cat walking around our vehicle, seeing one of these powerful wild predators on your property is always a frightening experience. If you happen to come across two apex predators on patrol in the middle of the night, your best option is probably to turn off the light, stay quiet, and give them the right of way without hesitation. The incident, captured by a security camera in Gujarat, serves as a costly warning for families living along natural habitat boundaries, where large predators frequently roam and remain active during the nighttime hours. Lions are opportunistic predators. At night, the lights from a gas station can attract small animals and insects, while the frequent presence of stray or domestic dogs can unintentionally turn the area into an easy hunting ground for these big cats. The hunter of the night appeared right on the doorstep. Unlike a gentle house cat, the wild feline's piercing eyes and graceful yet highly alert movements turned the area outside the home into a scene filled with tension. Shocking footage shows a leopard attacking a pet dog at a forest eco-resort in India. A razor-thin line between life and death was captured in a heart-stopping moment on camera. The male lion, with its majestic mane, was resting peacefully when it suddenly lifted its head. There was no roar, no explosive charge, just a calm rise to its feet as it slowly and deliberately began walking closer. A lion's behavior of surrounding, chasing, and even biting the tires or body of a vehicle is actually a combination of its natural curiosity and its instinctive response to moving objects. a terrifying nightmare unfolded in a residential neighborhood in Kashmir. In broad daylight, the line between human safety and the wild was shattered when an aggressive leopard suddenly appeared. A ruthless fight for survival erupted in the heart of the city. The peace of the neighborhood was shattered when a fierce leopard appeared, bringing the deadly instincts of the wild straight into an urban setting. The woman stepped outside as if she were simply chasing away a stray dog. A brave owner rescued his dog from a leopard attack. The incident of a leopard entering a school, most notably the well-known case at Vibgyor International School in Bangalore, is a clear example of how wild animals can become highly distressed and disoriented when they wander into human-made environments. In the natural world, humans are not a preferred prey species for leopards. Most attacks occur when the boundary between natural habitats and residential areas becomes blurred as a result of expanding urbanization. It looks like the Lion Pride decided to hold a shareholders meeting, only they accidentally chose the roof of a tourist's vehicle as the venue.
Oh, this car's gotta be smashed.
Crazy sighting.
The jungle's deadly predator reveals itself. What began as a seemingly indifferent glance quickly changed in an instant as the tiger locked onto its target and suddenly charged at full speed toward the vehicle. A direct encounter with a tiger on a forest highway requires drivers and vehicle convoys to strictly follow established wildlife safety protocols to avoid triggering a potentially tragic incident. Leopard enters a village and attacks residents. Woman carries a roaring lion in her bare arms. Social media users left astonished. Motorcyclists scattered in panic after coming face to face with a lion roaming through a residential neighborhood in Gujarat. A lion attacks its trainer. Lion attacks, dog at a gas station of Bambo, wild encounter caught on camera. Modern civilization seems to shatter in the face of an unimaginable scenario, a fully grown tiger calmly striding down the middle of a busy city street. Once its presence was discovered, the frightened predator exploded into motion, launching itself over the fence with a remarkably powerful leap before vanishing into the darkness. It left the homeowner shaken by the realization that a deadly wild predator had come right to their doorstep. The sound of the pickup truck's engine was suddenly drowned out by a heavy, powerful thud that echoed with unmistakable force. When people lower their voices, avoid direct eye contact, and create a calm, quiet environment, the leopard's stress response begins to ease. This helps the animal conserve energy and become more receptive to medical treatment or rescue efforts. On the edge of survival, human compassion and empathy rose above primal fear. A dramatic confrontation captured on CCTV in Savarkundla, Gujarat,
બાથરૂમ બાજુ ગયું હજી આવે
It really shows that even when you're just sitting still, disaster can strike out of nowhere. One moment you're chilling and enjoying the peace, and the next, death itself appears, knocking on your door from behind. A journalist for The Telegraph, Charlie Starmer Smith, was attacked by a lion in South Africa.
Hey! I've got the gate. Stay there. You get there. Stay there. Yeah?
Let's go.
Go.
In the end, the lion seemed to realize that the Jeep was like a giant lunchbox, with the food practically coming to it on its own. Living with a pride of lions right outside their doorsteps requires local authorities and the residents of Mota Agaria village to follow strict safety measures and disciplined defensive practices. In surveillance footage captured outside a home in Mumbai, a leopard can be seen sneaking away after being barked at by a household dog. The big cat had been pacing back and forth on the porch, seemingly searching for a way to get inside. This is the moment a leopard sneaked into a home in search of a pet dog. The dog tried to flee, but the predator quickly located its target and slipped out of the house, carrying the dog in its jaws. The wild tiger burst into a blistering sprint, thundering across the ground just inches behind the safari jeep. tiger attacks cars and motorcycles again. A heart-stopping moment as the predator of the night blocks the road ahead. There is no room for complacency when the animal standing in front of the vehicle is a graceful yet highly dangerous lioness.
They Caesar. Good God.
A family of mountain lions was captured on security cameras prowling around a home in La Plata County, Colorado. The big cats can be seen roaming across the property and watching the backyard, a reminder of how common wildlife encounters are in the area, according to Colorado Parks and Wildlife. A mountain lion viciously attacks a family dog in the backyard of a home in La Vergne. Witnessing a family dog locked in a life-or-death battle with a mountain lion in the middle of the road is a crisis situation that demands calm thinking and careful action to protect the pet without putting yourself in danger. In its panic, this big cat's instinct is to sprint forward and leap across the gap on the mountain pass, attempting to reach the opposite cliff and find a place to hide. Lion Attack Man runs for his life in a heart-pounding chase. Leopard attacks a man on live television. A leopard attacks a man riding a bicycle in Kaziranga National Park, Assam. This is the terrifying moment when two brave dogs stand their ground against two lions in a fierce confrontation. CCTV footage shows the massive predators approaching the gate of a cattle enclosure in Thorati village, Gujarat, Western India, on August 11. In a suburb of Nairobi, a family is left in shock after learning that their beloved pet was taken by a lioness during the night. The moment those two massive forces collided, the roar of the wild predator merged with the dog's desperate resistance, creating a heart-stopping black and white scene that pushed the intensity and psychological tension to their absolute limits. A terrifying silence engulfed the entire house as the boundary between civilization and the brutal wild was erased by nothing more than a pane of glass. This hiker was being chased by a mountain lion.
कैमरा रखो बस सब बैठे रहें घबराना नहीं आ रहा है बिल्कुल साफ रुक गया ओ मेरी सांस
Lion attacks a tour bus. In the natural world, leopards are considered the most skilled climbers among all big cat species, thanks to their exceptional natural climbing abilities. You must be incredibly brave to put that much trust in a wire mesh window. An unbelievable moment captured on camera as a lion attempts to attack tourists. The fact that this jaguar charged onto the road and attacked an object as massive as a passenger bus suggests that it was in an extreme state of panic and frenzy. The peaceful atmosphere of a home suddenly turned into a life-or-death battleground when a leopard burst inside in a frenzied state. From an animal behavior perspective, this confrontation reflects two extreme survival instincts colliding head-on. When a leopard becomes trapped in an urban environment, it often experiences severe stress from the constant noise and bright lights, causing it to attack almost anything that moves in an attempt to defend itself or seek out easy prey, such as dogs and cats. The line between life and death is separated by nothing more than a single tree. The patient, watchful gaze of the king of beasts lurking below is enough to leave even viewers holding their breath. An Indian boy calmly walks away as a leopard enters the building. If you're walking through the woods at night and suddenly spot two bright headlight-like eyes staring directly at you, that's the kind of moment that makes you think your luck has just run out. The king of the mountains seemed to be making its rounds, checking for any uninvited visitors, when it suddenly caught a few guests red-handed against a blanket of pure white snow. That bright coat stood out so clearly that pretending not to notice it would have been nearly impossible. When a tiger has already initiated a direct attack on a vehicle, any panic-driven actions by the driver or passengers can push the situation toward a disastrous outcome. In such a scenario, emergency response protocols must be activated without hesitation. A heart-stopping moment when the boundary between the wild and civilization appears right in the middle of the paved road. Why do Asiatic lions live so close to villages? And how do local residents stay safe while living alongside them every day? Every corner of the densely populated neighborhood in Jalandhar, Punjab, is suddenly transformed into a terrifying fight for survival as a spotted phantom appears in broad daylight.
Holy f***!
Lions really are the elite class of the wild if one gets lost. It might as well pick a five-star hotel in the middle of the city center to wander into. lion and a tiger attacked a man inside a cage. New footage of a tiger attacking a safari group. A 12-year-old boy captured widespread attention in India after a video showed him calmly walking out of a building and closing the door behind him after a leopard had wandered in from the street.
I'm going away. I'm not.
Terrifying footage shows a man in Utah being chased by a mountain lion.
I'm going away. I'm not going to bug you. I promise.
A leopard attacked a man after wandering into a village in India. The tiger shifted into a defensive stance, its massive body lowered close to the ground, its ears pinned tightly back, its tail flicking with calculated intent, and its amber eyes locked onto the cameraman without moving a single inch away.
I was going around behind me.
A terrifying nightmare unfolded in the very place that should have been the safest of all. A wild leopard silently slipped into the home like a ghost in the night, unnoticed until it was already inside. A lion and its pride take over the streets. A lion hunts a full-grown hippopotamus. Chaos erupted in west-central India when a leopard charged into a residential area in Palar Nagar and attacked several residents. Watch as locals armed with sticks desperately try to drive the big cat away. According to the Indian Express, a leopard ran into a residential neighborhood and attacked several people on a street in Reganj, West Bengal, on Monday before being captured by wildlife officials. Surveillance camera footage captured a chilling warning sign of a leopard breaking into a home and launching an attack. A swift and ruthless raid by the phantom of the wilderness emerging from the deep darkness. The leopard silently crept closer without making a single sound or even snapping a twig. When surrounded by lions, the safest course of action is to stay calm, avoid shouting or panicking, and drive slowly while maintaining a steady throttle.
You can say something.
A shocking tiger attack occurred at a zoo in Thailand while filming was underway. A woman narrowly avoided being bitten by a tiger after climbing over a barrier at a zoo in New Jersey. When stressed or feeling provoked by cameras constantly pointed in its direction, a tiger may perform a short burst charge, often referred to as a bluff charge. as a way of intimidating and driving the large, intruding object out of its territory. Suddenly coming face to face with a tiger on the trail is a situation that demands absolute composure and strict adherence to fundamental safety protocol. The appearance of a wild leopard in the city of Itahari highlights the growing and deeply concerning issue of escalating human-wildlife conflict across Nepal. Avoid aggressively chasing it away with sticks, shouting, or other threatening actions. In a confined space, a leopard can enter a state of extreme panic, triggering repeated defensive attacks as a survival response. A woman was caught on camera climbing into the tiger enclosure at the Toronto Zoo to retrieve a hat that had blown off her head. After making her way back to the visitor area, the tiger, which was contained behind a secondary barrier, remained close to the viewing section. The woman was later seen arguing with a man who had witnessed the entire incident. A wild lion wandered into a five-star hotel located in a major city in western India. The lion entered from the main road and leaped over the hotel gate at around 5 a.m. on February 8th in Junagadh, Gujarat. Mountain lions are solitary predators with exceptionally sharp senses of smell and hearing. In most cases, they will deliberately avoid humans from a great distance long before people ever realize they are nearby. These people should not be keeping these animals. Let those lions and tigers be free.
That is a cougar.
A mountain lion kills a house cat and stares at the family from the backyard. Not just one, but an entire pride of lions is working together to surround and pursue the vehicle, much like they would when hunting a large prey animal.
It's time to sort your car.
A tiger killed a dog in Zone 2 of Ranthambore National Park. A 12-year-old boy drew attention in India after a video showed him calmly walking out of a building and shutting the door behind him after a leopard wandered in from the street. A mountain lion leaps over fences and wanders from one backyard to another in a California neighborhood. A mountain lion was captured after running into a business in Irvine. Authorities were able to tranquilize the big cat shortly afterward. No injuries were reported.
Whoa, get back!
This dog took on a leopard to protect the man, fearlessly putting itself between its owner and a dangerous predator. A leopard attacks a man riding a bicycle in Kaziranga National Park, Assam. The incident in which a leopard caused chaos and injured 7 people in the party area of Nagpur serves as a serious warning about the growing intensity of human-wildlife conflict.
Hold it! Stay behind me, don't move! Daddy! It's okay, just stay back.
It's leaving?
I think so. Don't open the door.
A tiger terrifyingly attacks a safari jeep in Ranthambore National Park. Its constant running throughout the video is actually a panic-driven response caused by fear and disorientation. The animal is desperately trying to find a patch of vegetation or a dark area where it can hide, rather than attempting to hunt in the middle of a city street.
Hey! Ó, sai da... Esconde a onça aí, ó!
When security cameras repeatedly alert homeowners to the presence of a leopard right outside their property, strict safety measures should be implemented immediately to protect everyone inside. This kind of behavior, actively rushing onto a major road and aggressively attempting to attack and persistently pursue, indicates that the wildcat is in an extremely agitated state. It may have been panicked by engine noise or could be defending nearby territory or cubs. Leopards are naturally solitary animals that prefer to stay hidden and generally avoid human contact. However, as the boundary between forests and human settlements continues to shrink, they increasingly wander into residential areas at night, often while searching for food. Wildcats are naturally shy and highly cautious animals. When they slip into residential areas, it is usually due to getting lost or searching for food. Lion attacks a safari vehicle after being provoked.
I'm going away. I'm not gonna bug you.
The canyon landscapes of Utah, including areas like Big Cottonwood Canyon, are prime mountain lion habitat and have long been considered strongholds for these elusive predators.
I'm not gonna bug you. I'm going away.
A mountain lion was seen leaping over fences and wandering from one backyard to another in a California neighborhood. This incident is clear proof that the wild instincts of big cats never completely disappear, even when they have been raised by humans from a young age. cheetah is known as the speed king of the natural world. And when it suddenly lunged at a zookeeper, the victim had virtually no time to react. A heart-stopping moment that shattered every sense of human safety. Tigers are naturally highly curious animals with an exceptionally strong sense of territoriality. They do not view a vehicle as prey, but rather as a foreign object intruding into the territory they consider their own. Watching this security camera footage is enough to make anyone's heart skip a beat, as it captures a level of recklessness that seems almost unbelievable. In a zoo or wildlife sanctuary, an accidental mistake, such as a keeper slipping and falling, turning their back on the animal, or entering an enclosure before a separation gate is securely locked, can trigger a tiger's instinct, causing it to perceive the person as vulnerable prey. From the dark corner of the hallway, a pair of glowing amber eyes fixed intensely on the homeowner, tracking every step as they quietly walk through the night. A scene of chaos and terror erupted in the heart of an otherwise peaceful village. Out of nowhere, a leopard burst forward like a spotted phantom, its incredible speed tearing through the calm atmosphere in an instant. A leopard attacked a man after wandering into a village in India. Marc Giraudeau kept his composure and continued filming with his cell phone when he came face to face with a mountain lion while hiking in the Trabuco Canyon area.
Wow. I'm going away. I'm not going to bug you.
A Salt Lake City man had a terrifying encounter with a mountain lion while hiking in Big Cottonwood Canyon, Utah, and he managed to capture the entire confrontation on video.
I'm not going to bug you. I promise. I'm going away.
A 12-year-old boy drew widespread attention in India after a video captured him calmly walking out of a building and shutting the door behind him as a leopard wandered in from the street. Security camera footage from a wedding hall office in Nashik, Maharashtra, shows Mohita Hire entering the office alongside his father. A lion sighting on city streets is considered a red-level emergency for residents of Sao Paulo, requiring strict response measures to protect human lives.
Hey, vai. Ó, sai da... Esconde aí a onça!
Shocking footage shows a leopard attacking a pet dog at a forest eco-resort in India. A leopard enters the city and the dogs fight back. Coming face to face with a deadly squad, calmly resting and recharging creates a truly breathtaking experience, where the line between peace and danger is as thin as a single breath. The moment he stepped into the open yard, a massive sand-colored phantom burst from a blind corner and charged toward him at breathtaking speed. A heart-stopping moment when coming face to face with death right at home. The fear was tripled. This wasn't a lone animal anymore. 3 clever wildcats worked together to slip through an opening and make their way into a family's home. An unexpected close-range encounter with a mountain lion is one of the most intense psychological challenges a person can face, requiring hikers and outdoor enthusiasts to know and follow essential wilderness survival principles. Finding yourself being pursued at close range by the king of beasts demands flawless coordination and absolute discipline between the driver and passengers to avoid triggering a potentially catastrophic attack. A scene straight out of a Hollywood action movie unfolded in real life, turning an ordinary roadway into a heart-pounding battleground.
Is net voor daai heuweltjie op Bykerwil.
From an animal behavior perspective in wildlife reserves, lions surrounding safari vehicles is typically driven by pure curiosity, known as investigative behavior, rather than by hunting instincts. A heart-stopping moment for a motorcyclist in Tadoba National Park. A farmer narrowly escaped death after a tiger attack. The footage captures a female tiger suddenly bursting out from tall grass, leaping into the air at a height of roughly 4.5 to 4.8 meters, and latching onto the arm of a man who is riding an elephant. Wildcats are usually shy and tend to avoid humans, so it must have been either extremely hungry or displaced from its natural habitat to dare and wander so deep into a residential area like this.
With the glass?
Leopards have an instinctive tendency to climb in order to gain a better vantage point and find safety when they feel threatened. The leopard bit directly into the man's arm, yet somehow he managed to stay on his feet. Tigers are solitary predators that rely on stealth and are most active at night. When competition for natural prey in the forest becomes intense, they may expand their hunting range into nearby residential areas in search of food. This incident was witnessed on Sambar Road in the Dikala zone. A tiger attacks an elephant and safari visitors in Jim Corbett National Park, Dikala. A male tiger chases a jeep through Ranthambore National Park.
भैया हम पीछे बैठे देखना जा
ध्यान रखना हमारा गरीबों का
रुक के आएगा जगह बना के रखना हाँ चलो आगे रोड
When food is presented, a big cat's nervous system can enter a highly excited and possessive state. If the caretaker makes a sudden movement that causes the animal to believe its meal is about to be taken away, it may respond aggressively and attack as a defensive reaction. When a woman camping in the wilderness spots a mountain lion in this position, it generally indicates that the animal has deliberately chosen to retreat to higher ground and assess the situation rather than launch a direct attack. By nature, these big cats tend to avoid human contact whenever possible. Unlike tigers, which typically hunt alone, lions are highly social animals that live in prides and possess a strong territorial instinct. When a vehicle drives through their territory, the sound of the engine, and especially any sudden acceleration, can easily trigger the natural chase response that is deeply rooted in the instincts of these powerful big cats. An eerie silence fell over the entire hunting team when their eyes accidentally locked onto a ghostly figure lurking among the treetops. A wild lion wandered into a five-star hotel located in the heart of a major city in western India, creating a truly extraordinary and unexpected scene.
Okay.
A woman was caught on camera climbing into a tiger enclosure at the Toronto Zoo to retrieve a hat that had blown off her head. After making her way back to the safe viewing area, the tiger remained inside a secondary barrier, still close to where visitors were watching. Chaos erupted in west-central India when a leopard charged into a residential area in Palher Nagar and attacked several residents. Watch as locals armed with sticks desperately try to drive the powerful big cat away. If you encounter a lion or any large wild animal on the road, the key to survival is to remain calm and stay inside your vehicle.
Come on, girl, don't go on the road, please.
Every toned muscle tightens as its razor-sharp claws grip even the smallest cracks on the vertical surface. Just one leap is enough to reveal the incredible power and frightening agility of a true natural predator. A near-disaster safari moment caught on camera. The way that lion charged toward a group of people armed with high-powered rifles after being shot in the head was truly remarkable. It came forward without showing even the slightest sign of fear.